All right, YouTube. I'm probably gonna get my little channel killed with this one, but whatever, right? Trans athletes. There was a law passed banning trans athletes into women's sports, and I don't think that if you transition, you should be able to be a part of sports, but you shouldn't. I'll put it to you like this: men should never put their hands on women unless you transition over to being a woman. Then it's okay for us to watch a man that used to be a man that became a woman beat the dog crap out of a woman. That's society's logic right now. So it's like, oh, so we all gotta act like this now. Woman don't got broader shoulders than the rest of her competition, his or her competition, they, them, whatever. So we gotta act like we don't see that. We gotta act like we don't see the strong neck and the bigger hands and everything. We gotta act like we don't see that. So it's just like, look, I don't think that you should ban them from sports, period. Why don't you just create their own sector for sports? Trans sports. Trans sports. But yeah, like transport. The best trans football player. Hey, look, a lot of these dudes suck in their regular sports: basketball, boxing, MMA, football. And what they do, granted, it's not a female football league outside of lingerie league, but it's not really a big league. But a lot of these dudes, they're terrible in their sports, and then they go transition, and then they go to the female sport and they dominate. Like, it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's egregious. Just like you shouldn't be able to go into a woman's bathroom because you're a trans woman. No, why don't y'all just put the same way y'all put in money to build all this technology and build all these stadiums? Why don't you just make a trans bathroom? You can have a urinal and stalls in it. And if you want to even get crazier, you can have changing rooms in there. They can change themselves. You can have whatever they got in the girls' bathroom. You can put them in a trans bathroom. They're simple. You can have a place where you can hang your dress up. You can have the towels. They can put the towels around their chest as if that's gonna make a difference. But nah, I don't have children now, but I would not feel comfortable with my daughter, when I do have one, walking into a bathroom and then watching a trans woman walk in the bathroom after her. I'm not saying all trans women or men are like that, but I'm just saying I would not feel comfortable. The same way I wouldn't feel comfortable if I'm walking or jogging down the street at night and I just see somebody in a black hoodie, or a black man in a black hoodie, or a white person with their head shaved. I'm like, look, my antennas is up. So I just want to know, like, as a society, why we gotta act like we don't see these things happen? Like, why do y'all have to act like, bro? Serena Williams even said it, like, a man would kick my butt in sports. So because people's feelings are hurt and they control a lot of the media, we supposed to act like a man can transition from being a terrible MMA fighter to then transition into being a woman and then beating the dog crap out of women. But let a heterosexual man do that, which I said is egregious in and of itself. That guy's a monster. I think, if you transition from being a trash man athlete and then go to women athletics and you dominating, you're even worse. Because look, those shitty guys, they at least did it as men. You had to become a woman to say you wanted to do that. You've been wanting to do that your whole life. And bro, this time and era and age and society that we're in right now, man, it's a dangerous time. Because I just seen a law was passed in Michigan that if you mispronounce somebody, you could either get jail time or be fined up to $10,000. That's ridiculous. I can't even find the words for that. Like, you know how confusing that is? We just seen, I think it was Demi Lovato saying she's not going to use the pronouns they and them because it was too confusing. So if it was confusing for her when she wanted to be pronounced as that, what do you think regular people that's walking around not even caring about that stuff is going to feel like? Man. And the craziest part about it is the same thing I told men about the way things are in a relationship, how social media is ruining relationships. Guys, this ain't going back. Y'all done let things run wild enough as it is. Y'all wanted Trump out of office Y'all wanted Biden in office so bad. Listen, the only reason why Joe Biden got elected is because people didn't want Trump so bad. But this Biden administration is rancid. It's horrible. Doo-doo, garbage juice, dumpster fire, whatever you want to call it. Trash. Like, bro, there's no bigger disrespect to women, since we all supposed to be protecting women, and we supposed to be especially protecting black women, and we supposed to be doing all this. It's supposed to be women power, yada, yada, yada. There's no bigger slap in the face to women than allowing a man that used to be a man that transitioned into a woman to compete against them. Because when you then watch this person, when there was an athlete who was a regular athlete, track athlete, decent at best, competing against men, transitioned into a woman and went and broke all records. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, I know there are some staunch feminists out there. I know there's some guys that despise men, that want to be a female feminist so they can finally get their little wee-wees licked. Whatever. God made us different for a reason. There are things that men are better at that women can't even come close to. There are things that women are better at that men can't even comprehend. Bringing those both together under one household, a man and a woman that's operating her true femininity and a man that's operating his divine masculinity, is nothing like it, man. You can't defeat that. But to sit here and say, bro, they gave Caitlyn Jenner Woman of the Year, bro. How? Bless Caitlyn Jenner's heart. Never had a period in their life. Never gave birth. Now I seen they helping some of these members. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Some of these members being able to give birth. Okay, well, allow them to have cramps and periods and migraines and all that. That's part of being a woman. Do that. Come on now, like, bro. I seen a video. One of them had a baby, but it was the one that used to be a woman that transitioned into a man, had the baby, which should tell you everything you need to know. And the one that used to be a man transitioning into a woman was trying to breastfeed it. And the baby was literally just licking sweat and just sucking on your nipple. Like, yo, this is the sick world that we in right now, bro. And I'm really at a loss for words for a lot of this stuff. Like, yo, what are we doing as a society? Yo, adults should be allowed to do what the hell they want to do. As long as you ain't bothering nobody, as long as you ain't trying to violate nobody, man, I don't give a man. Cut your thing off and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Leave the kids out of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, why are y'all trying to... We had sex ed in, I want to say 8th or 9th grade, but I really seen it, and I think 9th or 10th grade, to be honest with you. Like, we started to learn about certain sexual acts in 8th grade, and in 9th grade, and in 10th grade, that's when we got them videos, like, of the childbirth, and, you know, what it really supposed to happen, yada, yada. But I was watching somebody that was run for that one lady. She was twerking on her head and everything like that, doing a handstand, and she wanted to be able to teach children, because she was running for office in Rhode Island. She wanted to be able to pass a law where you can teach children how to masturbate. Why? Why? Yo, bro, I think I had such a great childhood, even though we didn't have the most, even though, you know, certain things happened between my parents when we were younger. I had such a great childhood because I was able to be a freaking child, bro. Saturdays when the cartoons would come on, Saturday morning, my dad cooking breakfast, and X-Men, the animated series, Spider-Man, Beetleborgs, Power Rangers, Monday Night Raw. Man, it was nothing like pay-per-view, going into school after a pay-per-view and then waiting till Raw later on that night. SmackDown, bro. I was able to enjoy being a freaking kid, bro. Getting the toys, the action figures, man. And now it's just like, yo, why do y'all want kids to grow up? Like, bro, think about it. The legal alcohol limit age is still 21, but you want to be able to teach a child how to masturbate before their brain can even comprehend what's going on? Like, yo, that messes up a lot of people. That's why a lot of people that are touched inappropriately at a young age, it's hard for them to really have a normal life. And some of them go into being predators because what was done to them, they go and do it to others. And, you know, it's a deeper psychological thing to it. I just don't know how to explain it, but that's one of the gists of it. And it's just like, so y'all want to raise a generation of predators? So y'all want to be able to have a child make a big decision and rebel to their parents and say, you know what, I want this off me. I'm a boy. I want to identify as a woman. I want to take these hormonal drugs. I want to cut my thing off, and I want to really step into being a woman. What if they get 18 to 21 and they realize they made a huge mistake? It's pages out there on YouTube and on Instagram. Nobody never says nothing about it. Like, yo, people change, especially kids. Kids change their minds all the time, bro. So it's just like, yo, an adult that wants to do that, do your thing, is still kind of funny to me. But I can't tell you if you feel like you a man in a woman's body or a woman in a man's body. I can't tell you that. I've seen gay people say they feel like they were born gay. I can't tell you if that's true or not. That's how they felt. And then I see a lot of videos where a lot of dudes that transition into being women, they don't ever want to tell you. And I'm just like, yo, y'all don't want to date single moms? You sure? Because in some states, I'm going to need that receipt, bro. Like, seriously. In some states, I'm going to need that receipt, especially in Atlanta. Because a lot of them going down there and they getting that snip and they down there and y'all playing in them, in those black holes. God, man, this is sad, man. Where we gonna start needing to see baby pictures on the first date. Like, I'm just show you mine. Hey, where's yours at? Oh, I didn't bring mine. Why? That was part of the deal. So you didn't bring your baby pictures, but you want me to pay for this dinner? You want me to be seen out with you? I don't know what you got going on. And look, a lot of them you can tell the difference, but some of these surgeons are immaculate, bro. And sometimes you just be like, there's times I'll see videos on TikTok or something like that, and I don't have a TikTok, but when I see it on YouTube or somebody posted on Instagram, and I'll be like, damn, if they would have never said nothing, like I probably wouldn't have knew. Like, bro, it's scary out here. It's scary out here. And you got a lot of people that's making excuses for it. I seen the one brother say something like, yes, hold on, Dad, please. I seen the one brother say, there's nothing better than sleeping with a trans person. And I'm just like, another celebrity being an idiot again. Another celebrity trying to make something cool that's not really cool at all, bro. But that's your thing. Stop trying to say it's nothing better than doing that, man. But that's my rant for the day, guys. Comment down below what y'all think. If y'all agree with me, if y'all disagree with me. If you agree with me, tell me why. If you disagree with me, please tell me why. I want to know. Leave a like down below, man. We just going to keep cooking, guys. I appreciate y'all. If this is still available, if this channel is still available, if it's not, then we're just going to make another one. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.